Making your own pie crust allows you the opportunity to use much better ingredients than store-bought crusts. Our recipe uses plenty of healthy upgrades, including coconut oil to replace butter, for a dairy-free yet fully delicious result that's perfect for your next pie. We'll start by adding room temperature coconut oil, a tablespoon at a time, to a silicone ice tray, 1 tablespoon per cube, and then freeze the oil for a minimum of 15 minutes to allow it to harden. Now we'll add SPELT flour to a food processor, along with salt, baking powder, and MONKFRUIT sweetener. And we'll give everything a quick whiz to combine. Now we can pop the frozen coconut oil out of the tray and chop it into approximately half-inch pieces. We'll transfer the oil to the food processor and pulse the mixture several times until the coconut oil is broken down to the size of rice. A few pea-sized pieces remaining are perfect. We'll sprinkle in a little ice water in stages and use the pulse feature again to incorporate until small crumbs appear. Before adding more water, use a silicone spatula to scrape down the sides and the bottom of the processor to incorporate any wet material clinging to the bowl. Adding a spoonful more water as needed, we'll process this once more. The pie dough is ready when the mixture has the texture of a damp yet crumbly sand. Next, we'll lightly flour a surface and spill the dough out on top. Give it just a few kneads to gather it together and separate it into 2 portions. Pat one portion into a disc, then roll it out into a circle. Adding a light dusting of flour to the work surface and flipping over the dough as it doubles in size. Repair any irregularities as you go, and keep rolling to form a 14-inch circle. We'll repeat the process later with the second half to create either a second crust or a top layer for a pie. And we'll gently fold this over and unpack it over a 9-inch pie tin, allowing it to sink into the dish and letting the excess hang over the sides. And use the overhang to create a decorative crimp around the edges. The style you use is up to you. Finally, we'll refrigerate the pie crust for a minimum of 1 hour before using, and pre-bake or blind bake as needed to complete a delicious pie recipe. Get the full recipe, baking tips, and so much more at luminberry.com. And if you love this video, please give us a like and hit subscribe to get all the latest on cooking with superfoods.